Hello everyone and welcome to an episode on a relatively new release game called Six-Sided Sanctuary. This is by C or X. There we go. X to play. This is my very first experience with this game, I should add, so I'm probably going to be pretty mediocre at it. But this is a newer game, which is a puzzle game based on controlling of this cube here. Whoops. Okay, apparently C goes back at all times. That's good to know. But yeah, this is a new game by... Oops, I want to have... No, not quite. E. So if I do that, then I just fall to my death. This is a new game by... His name on Twitter, at least, is @Poe with a couple of underscores. I'll link his Twitter as well as the website for this game, which is just six-sidedsanctuary.com in the video description. But yeah, this is a game about using these different panels that you can pick up for your cube here in order to accomplish goals of puzzles. It is something that I've heard very good things about thus far. And if I do this, then I'm going to fall and be doomed. Okay, so yeah, it's something I've heard very good things about, and I am very excited to have a chance to take a look at it right now. I want to get this so that that side is up when I go here, and then that. So a lot of this has to do with picking up these different plates for the side of your cube, and then using them and timing the way they hit the ground in order to ensure that they are able to complete their... They are able to do what they need to do in order to progress through the level. So I guess we could fill up that bridge, although it doesn't really make too much of a difference to us, because here's the finish line of the tutorial. So now we can go on to level 2 here, and let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a couple of planks for us. Of course, the hard part about this game is making sure that your movements don't have that happen. Your movements need to make sure that you always keep a side with a panel down when you're trying to accomplish a goal that requires it. And I think I've already screwed this up because I only have one cube that way. So how am I going to do that? Whoop, that wasn't it. That wasn't the answer at all. Let's see. So now we've got a full cube going along to the side here. So if we do this, we should be able to get all but that one side open. Although of course that's the side that's going to be down there. So maybe if we go around the long way. Nope, that didn't work at all. So this is definitely a kind of puzzle game where it's not just about how well you can... It's not just about figuring out the puzzles themselves, but it's also figuring out your movement and what you need to do in order to be able to make it to solve the puzzles. Well, at least now we know the simple way to do this. You just need to come around here, and there we go. But now... I'll get this one of these days. Okay, so is there... There is a way to control the camera. Okay. So if we go this way, we're going to hit to there. And then if we go this way, we're going to fall. So we want to do this maybe, which will get us onto one of those, but no further. So we want to, again, maybe do this? No. Let's see now. Down, left, up. No. So like I need it on the side where it's going to get several of those in a row. And that has an open side, straightforward. So how am I going to do this? Maybe. Whoop. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get our controls realigned here a bit. That is one thing that seemed a little bit awkward there, is the fact that the controls didn't necessarily line up with the changes of perspective. But we do have... Oh, that's not going to work. We need to get going with a different side steady here. So that side is completely engulfed, yes. Except now if we go that way, we're going to fall. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so we're going to go around this way. We are going to go up here, grab this. It didn't work out like it did last time. Am I wrong in thinking that? Or... Okay, so now we can't go forward or there, so we need to go to the left, up. And then this will put us in an awkward position, so we want to go here, and maybe like this. And this does not work. This could very well be an episode of me just trying to finish this one puzzle. This game is already kind of mind-breaking. Let's go here. And then, do we have enough squares in a row? We have 1, 2, 3. No. So now how do we want this aligned? We want to have it where it is the sides, this side, the bottom, that side, and the top there. Or no. We want to have it where... How did I do this last time? I apologize for my being absolutely horrible at this game, but this is definitely a much more difficult puzzle than... That was just me not thinking through what I was doing, but this is definitely a much more difficult puzzle than it seems when you first look at it. We want to come up here. Is that right? No. Let's go down here. This way. Maybe. I have myself aligned right, just not for... So we should have 5 sides covered. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want to go back here. Let's go up here. Isn't that what I did last time? I guess not. It could very well be that I could pick these up in a different order and it would make things a little bit easier. But, you know. Let's try that actually. Let's go around this way. Let's pick up these ones first. And then this. And this. So yeah, see, what was happening there was I wasn't getting all the squares that I was supposed to put on the cube. So things should be a little bit easier now. That is still the open end though. So we want to come down here, maybe like this, and then like this, and then like this. And then I do have 2 turns here before that opens up. And let us stop this box there. So now if I go this way, that's going to make me fall. So I need to arrange it so that that side is kind of either up or down. So now if I go 1, that'll make me fall off. I hit the wrong button. My apologies, but at least now I know how to do this properly for this part. So we're gonna go here, grab these ones, and this should make things vastly easier, although I do have to still figure out exactly how to get myself lined up for this, which is still a mystery to me apparently. Let's see now. That is on that side. There we go. Nope, that apparently wasn't right. So we want to go around here. Grab these. Grab that. And then we just need to align ourselves properly, which is the hard part. I'm not really sure how to go about making sure that my alignment is different when I hit that segment. That's kind of the hardest part for me right now, is understanding how to get myself lined up properly. Because like if I was lined up right there, that would be perfect, but I need to have myself lined up ever so slightly differently, like this. And then pick up this crate. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect! It took a while, but we got it. I think I could probably do much better at that in the future. Let's see how this one works. So this one we got some of these heat geysers that are going to push us upwards. I don't think I was supposed to push that down. No. Okay, so you should probably go this way, push this like this, and then up there. That still doesn't give me a way across. Ah, I need to push this here, and that's going to give me my first little plank here, which should allow me, if I align myself correctly, which I am not currently, but I should be able to. No. That is completely wrong. Dear God, Poe. So I was 1 block short of being lined up there. 2 blocks short now. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of pressing buttons until I get to somewhere that works. There we go. And I need to change the camera a bit. And we want to go like this. I don't know what I need these crates. I don't know what I need these crates for yet, if anything. But how do I get over there? I'm guessing that I do need these crates. Maybe I push them. Maybe I push them like that. And this one similarly pushed. And then maybe I can fall on top of those and make something happen. It does allow me to get up here, but that doesn't help me. I feel like I need to push these crates actually, like, down here. Okay, I see what I need to do. I think I've messed it up, though. So I don't think I can actually move those crates where I need to now. Let us go back, and we will restart. I think I know what I need to do now, though. So I need to go over here, skip that, come up here, push this down. This goes like that, goes like that. Now we're going to have the hard part, which actually isn't really hard at all. I made it harder by moving like I did. That's good to know. Okay, so now I need to maybe push this one like this, like this. Huh. Can I push it down once more and then over? Yes, I can. And then I need to push this one similarly. But now I want to be... Because if I just push this down and drop down, now I just need to get myself lined up so that when I fall, my top block is lined up to where it'll be the next one to play forward. Not quite. Not quite. Eventually this should line up, right? Or is it just going where it's kind of going in a pattern? Yeah, it is. Now I'm back at the beginning. And... that worked, but now I can't get onto there. Although, it does seem like my pattern is a little bit different. Perfect! That puzzle went by much quicker than the first one. Let's see what Ascension is like. Whoa! Gravity Shift FTW. Okay. Can I drop through here? I can. And maybe I need to... There we go, now I can see. Well, I can't see 3D very well. The question is, how do I... from there... Oh, I see what to do. So you push that down, that... Oop, I messed that up, but yeah, I know what to do now. So we push, and we go in here, we push this crate over and up, that opens the store, then we drop down there, we reverse ourselves here, we drop down to the crate, which we can now presumably push on the water. But we need to go around this way, push it like that, like this. Ooh. And we're done. That was an easy one. We got through that pretty quickly. And let us go to float. Ooh, new panels to pick up. New panels to pick up. Okay, so what does this do? I don't know. We definitely want to pick up this next panel. No. There we go. Maybe these are like anti-gravity? Hence the name float. Well, it would help if I was lined up properly ever. Which apparently is not going to happen quite as easily as I'd hoped. Oh, come on. Okay, so I need to align myself a little bit better. See if that changed anything. It did. And now... almost had it. Oh, you know what? I might have messed this up already. I think I need to have all three of those in a line. So let us exit out of the level. Okay, and then we want this one. And then we want to pick that up on, not that one. We want to pick it up in a straight line. So with this side. There we go. Now if we can get ourselves lined up to put that in the box and on the panel there, which will of course be an adventure, since it is not the easiest thing to turn this cube. No. How do we get ourselves lined up in a different orientation? Like that's how I want to be, but I want to be one layer higher. There we go. Now this, 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Apparently this is very timing based right there. Let's see now. You really need to turn not that way. And that is an empty side as well, so we can't go off the edge there or there. How are we gonna do this? Like that. Like that. Like... So that's an empty side facing down, so we can't do that just yet. No. Now I just messed up the order that I'm in. Now I'm aligned improperly. All I ask is for this to not be misaligned for once. I am very unaware of how the mechanics of lining yourself up are working. That is pretty much myself being just absolutely horrible at figuring this out. Not so much anything to do with the game itself, just to make that clear. I mean, there is a way to control how you're going to line yourself up, but if it may be very well beyond me. So if I do that, I'm going to fall through on the next time. Same thing there. Yeah, I just need to get myself turned turn like 360 degrees from where I was at. I'm 180 degrees. Which means I want to start here with... That's gonna do perfect. So now I need to find my way down, which will be like that. Perfect. And then we are lined up, hopefully. Yes, to go right down here. And we've got all sides except for the top and the front there. And we clearly want to have ourselves lined up like... No! So now we're going to be stuck on this puzzle part a bit for a while, because I am the world's biggest idiot and didn't think to check where my placement was before jumping off the edge there. Let's hope that that's lined up right. It is. Perfect. I forget how I got through this bit. I think... Oh! It's not how I thought you would move when I hit right. That is one little bit of a complaint I have with this game so far, is that when you change the camera angle, it can make it hard to tell where the turns are gonna, where the arrows are gonna take you. It's kind of a hard thing to avoid with a situation like this, but yeah, it's just kind of, it's not so much a major complaint as it is just something that is gonna take some getting used to in the game's mechanics, that the controls don't necessarily rotate exactly how the camera does. But we're gonna drop over here. We're going to turn, 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 go. We can't turn either of those ways. How did I do this before? Oh, you know what? I went off this side, and that gave me the ability to go like that. Now I am once again facing the exact opposite way I need to be. Let us take advantage of one of those guys. No. That'll take me the wrong way. Okay, so I only need 2 of those aligned to get through there. I want to go this way. I want to go... Hopefully this is lined up decently. It is, so I can drop down here. And then I want to fill up one of the 2 gaps that aren't currently held. And that gives me all but 2 sides that are full. That'll drop me off the side here. I think I might have picked up the wrong block there, in which case this might be the end of the episode. Yeah, because I need a completed side to be able to have any chance of making it across here. But let's see if we can work something out. Nope, we can't. So, shall we have one more quick go at this? We want to grab this with that side, works just fine. So now these are all on a line. Not quite working. So many so close moments. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 1, 1, 2, go. No. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, down. No. Car. Nope, 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 nope. Why does it always end up the same way? It's not how I need you to line up. Oh, man. Okay, so now we got all of those picked up. We just need to line ourselves up properly. This is the easy part of the level. If I'm having this much trouble here, we have a problem. Because we need to have... no. Maybe. No! So close, but not quite. How am I supposed to do this? I just don't understand how to actually align these things purposefully. No. No. Maybe. No, no, no. The clear side needs to be the first one to touch down on the ground. Needs to be... no, that's not it. That's not gonna be it. Neither is that. That's gonna make it the second side to touch down, so we're gonna be one side short. Am I just picking this up with the wrong side or something? Where if I picked it up with another side, we could do this easily? I should add, just so that we're clear here, that as frustrating as this is a very well designed puzzle game. I absolutely am enjoying my time with it. The only reason I'm a bit frustrated is because I'm really having trouble figuring out exactly how to control this cube the way I want to control it. No, it's not right. It's so close, but no. And it's definitely a game where you can't think of what you're doing at the moment, but you have to think a few moves ahead. So you kind of have to do puzzles multiple times to figure them out. But even still, I still can't figure out, like, this here. Why can I not get it lined up where this is working out for me? What am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? Like, I can't actually tell when I start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rotations. So right there I need to have it. So at the end there we have 6 rotations, which is going to mean that I probably want not that side down, but that side to the wall when I get there. Come on now. Do. Not quite, not quite. And once again we fall straight to our doom. One more try at the start, and we're going to try to pick these up in a slightly different pattern. That'll put me in a line. And we can kind of tell if there's a difference in pattern alignment. See, that time it worked out really easily. So I feel like maybe it's a matter of making sure that you put the right pattern in terms of how you pick up the panels. It wasn't so much a matter of, you know, the game being too hard to manage, but it was a matter of me just not aligning things, or me just not putting things in the right spots. This should give me 1, 2 push. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but the part that was giving me more trouble there went a lot quicker because I know the basics of how to get it done. And when I have everything lined up properly, and then maybe, no, I want to then go around here and pick it up like that, and then no. Now see, now I'm having trouble getting this up there properly again. Whereas before it was just kind of working out quickly. So I feel like I have picked up these things in the wrong order again because we aren't coming across this the proper way quite so easily. Let us try one more time before we end the episode here. And then we want to go... Nope, that was just wrong. I just did that horribly wrong. Okay, so we're going to pick this up like this. We're going to pick this one up here. And then we are going to go around here like that. That. And then maybe like that. I just need to get myself aligned a bit. No. Let's hope this works. It does. Nope, it doesn't. I was wrong. I was mistaken on which side needed to be facing up when I got on the plate there. Come on, Six-Sided Sanctuary, work with me here. So speaking of which, you know, like I said, despite my little bit of frustration at not being able to figure this out right now, Six-Sided Sanctuary is a very fun game, which... I will link the website for it in the description, but it's sixsidedsanctuary.com. I know, miraculous website title that you never would have figured out, right? It's a very fun little puzzler. I can see myself spending a lot more time with it. Possibly on channel even, although judging from the way the puzzles have gone so far, I feel like if I put a lot of it on the channel, it would be kind of a bit of... just a lot of me fumbling around at times, but okay, so now here is the key part. We need to get this onto that piece right there that completes a full layer. We want a string of 4. Is this right? This is not right. Okay, so now go here. We want to work this out so that there's one on every side, which means I want to grab it on that side. That's not right. Not quite. Still not quite. I turn this way and then go over here. And the side that I want it on is right there. Perfect. And to the finish line! Yay! We beat another episode before the episode. We beat another level before the episode was over. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying Six-Sided Sanctuary so far. I do very much look forward to playing more of it. It's very challenging. It is very mind-bending, so to speak. But that's a good thing. A puzzle game that is too easy to figure out isn't really all that much of a puzzle game or all that fun. But when they do cause you to struggle, they might not make for the best video content. Although I do feel like I should do more of this, because I feel like it could be interesting to watch me fail miserably over and over again in its own way. But, yeah, you know, it's mind-bending, it's very much well-designed. It's just going to take me a while to learn the mechanics of it well before I can actually play it decently well. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. As mentioned, the link to the developer's website will be in the description, as well as to their Greenlight page, which they got going on right now. And I will see you on the next episode of whatever comes up next. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, night, whenever it is. And I will see you next time.